Oh, we're starting again. I guess I better stop.
So they put the pants back on, but I guess we've got,
whoopsie.
yeah, there's no cam, so that's good. I know I was saying it before, like before we went back on, was that I did other Let's Play stuff, which when you know, you're probably gonna be watching this on the channel, of course, and
Watching it on the chan.
probably not on there. That'd be a little scary, but I don't know. I don't
Not going to link on video.
I don't even want to go anywhere near that at all. So no, we did other. It was Andy and I did some of the Let's Plays, and it was just we were gonna do some of Dwarf Fortress because that's the ultimate crack, right? And I love playing that game. I actually started a new one, and the new stuff they have now, with the newest version, is really good. Actually, I'm very impressed. I don't get quite as angry at my military dwarves because that was like the biggest thing before. But the military dwarves, like the training and stuff. But we did. So what we did a Let's Play of before was for. He says it different, and I say it different, and then I've heard it said different else. But it's I say clandestine or clandestine, I guess.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you've seen that game, but that was really fun, and I thought the innovation on it was really well done, but I don't know that the lack of bugginess was well done because stuff gets buggy on it. But it's 2-player, it's co-op, it's really cool. The idea is definitely in the right spot where it's like
just what execution could have been better.
Well, yeah, but it's funny. I probably should go back and redo it again, just with some good hardware. Because what ended up happening was that was the first one we did, right? So what would happen is we'd go through it the first time, and we get all this great stuff, and then I realized I wasn't recording the audio, or he couldn't see it, or something like that, or we couldn't see him because we were using Skype to see his screen. And then we were getting both screens, picture-in-picture kind of thing. And that was really cool, but yeah, like there'd be something that went wrong with it. And so that didn't work very well. And then we'd do it again, and then we'd realize that it still wasn't working, or like you could only hear me, but you couldn't hear him, you know?
Right.
So that sucked. So we finally got it right, and I have all the parts, but I've never uploaded like the last 2 or 3, I think, missions.
Right.
But the idea is... You're like the spy, and then you're a hacker. And so he'd always play the hacker, and then I play the spy. And so the spy is the on-the-ground agent person, which is cool. So you're doing all of the James Bond kind of stuff. And then the hacker person's like in a van, so they have a bunch of screens, and they can hack into... It's like one of the screens is a blueprint, so it looks very Mission Impossible kind of cool stuff that way. And then you can tap into the cameras and stuff. And then so you can actually see your buddy moving around, and you can disable the cameras or point them away and stuff like that. And you can do a bunch of really fun, cool stuff. But like I said, it was really buggy, and so sometimes it just wouldn't work or whatever. And I don't think the people who made it were an American company, so some of the dialogue is weird and whatever.
Right.
But that was really cool. It's just, I think the only reason that I never quite got around to uploading the other stuff is because I haven't done editing for a long time, and so the only stuff that I had was Premiere, which is like Dwarf Fortress level learning curve, especially if you're looking at a new version of it. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna do the very bare minimum, and I'm gonna get that done. And then I did, and I just really spliced it together with. Actually, I'd say the other editing tool I used was. Not OpenVLC, it's this really powerful, rudimentary, but has good features, free tool, and you can do basic editing and stuff with it. So I was using that, and I really wish I could think of the name of it, but I can't. And I was using that, so I just like get the best I could and then just stick it together. But now, you know, it's a couple of years later, and I've got better equipment and better tools.
Got more chops.
Yeah, I still need to go and do a tutorial on how to use Premiere, because I think the Premiere I was using was...
Way to suck, Zach.
What's that?
Said way to suck.
Yeah, right. It was... well, I was using Photoshop 7 at the time, so Premiere 7, I don't know. Old Premiere. Oh, anyway, hey, so we're playing Mario World today, which is probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Right.
It's great. And I still wish I could hear the music, but that's okay. Have you played Blazing Chrome at all?
No, I've heard the name before, though.
It's really, really, really good, and it's another kind of seizure game, so I don't know if I want to play it, especially on this new TV. I'll probably be like, yeah, that's an, or just collapse. Maybe we'll play some
I mean,
of that.
technically, people with
What's that?
seizure conditions, seizure condition, seizure conditions aren't supposed to play video games at all.
At all, yeah.
Yeah, just because of the fact that it's like potentially could cause you to have a seizure.
Yeah, that'd be fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like playing games and all of a sudden you just.
Mm-hmm.
Well, either way, I love Mario World a lot. Like a lot. I really like it. And I'm not really playing at my usual speed here, so why don't we crank up the nitro and go do all that stuff? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, man, get speed on.
Ah! Nom.
That sounded bad.
You gonna get your speed on? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my speed
Come on,
on.
let's get speed on.
It sounds like a deodorant, really.
Yeah. Also, I want to just point out the fact that your avatar in the upper left is just creeping me out.
Oh, Blathers?
Yeah, he just
He's from
he's got the 1,000-yard stare, dude.
Whoops. Yeah, he does. Well, he does. I've noticed that. He
Well, that didn't work.
It didn't work. He's no, come back. Why is Yoshi always so afraid of everything? Speaking of that, did you ever watch the Mario cartoon, but not the original one? The Mario World one? You know what I'm talking about?
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I did.
Well, I hate it, and let me tell you why. Because I really, really, really liked the original Mario, which was the original Mario cartoon, which was based off Mario 3, right? And so that was great. And like I go back and watch it now, and yeah, it's obviously for kids, and the music is very kiddie, but it's still enjoyable, and I'm still super. I was definitely all about it when I was like 4 or 5. I never knew that they made one for Mario World, and I'm like, well, I love Mario World, and when Mario World came out, one of my favorite parts of it was the fact that you got Yoshi. It really was. I thought it was one of the coolest things. Mario World in general is one of the coolest games I'd ever seen. Granted, again, I was like 4, but it still blew my mind. And so I was like, oh, I found there's a cartoon. Yeah. Yoshi's in here? Cool. Awesome.
Yoshi
I don't know
terrifying.
what they did to Yoshi, but it's like I'm trying to think of the least offensive way to say it. It's like Yoshi's that kid that got beat up a lot, and he's like scared to go do anything afterwards or something. I don't know. He's afraid of water and all this stuff, and he's got...
Well, I mean, in the game, he kind of dies when he goes in water.
No, he's totally... I mean,
if you're riding him, he's fine. But if you're not riding him, he just sinks straight to the bottom.
Well, he's not very bright, no, but it's just like...
Oh, you screwed up.
You'd have to... Shut up. You'd have to go and see... You have to go see what I'm talking about, because the image that I had of Yoshi in the game was like this kind of cool... sidekick buddy who's like, ride me around, we'll eat stuff, it'll be fun. And then you see him in there, and they gave him a lisp too, which is fine, whatever. Maybe it's just because it clashes so much with what my image of Yoshi was. For all I know, the Yoshis in this game have a lisp, and they're terrified of water, and they act kind of like 2-year-olds. I don't know, but it was just so strange.
Like, the Yoshi in the games seems to be able to say its name rather clearly.
Oh yeah, that's right. If you read the comics, that's another thing too. Compare him to the comics, he's totally different. So I don't know. Something about it was just weird. He's a weird guy. Here's what I don't want. I don't want to set these guys on fire. I want to steal their clothes. And then eat them, butt first, because that's the way we do it.
You're eating ass, is that?
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what's happening. Watch me do the most interesting version of this level. By not going over any of it. Why don't we come down here? Yeah. Clink, 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 clink.
Come on, dude. You can like beat this level in 2 seconds by just like
I can.
Going over the entire thing.
Here's a fun story. So, for some reason, I don't know, like, whenever I asked for video games as a kid, I pretty much always got them, whatever, and that was fun.
Right.
And then the Super Nintendo was one of my, I mean, it probably is my favorite system, this one or PlayStation, of, like, all time. And my friend had a couple of my friends had Super Nintendo, and I should really turn around here. And so I always played at their place. And I was thinking just this week, I'm like, why the hell did I ever ask for a Super Nintendo earlier than I did? Because I asked for it, like, almost near the end of its lifespan. I don't know why. I think it's because I was asking for Legos too much instead. And I was like, oh, I gotta get these Legos. I got friends who have Super Nintendo. I don't care. Like, I want Legos.
You can't just, like, build whatever you want with your friends' Legos. That's rude.
Yeah, well, yeah. And so I don't know. I really do not know. I've got a pretty decent old-timey memory from when I was younger and all this stuff. And I cannot for the life of me remember why I didn't ask for a Super Nintendo earlier. But one of the things was, so we rented one, right? And what was it? I brought it to, like, I brought the Super Nintendo to my dad's work because he was working late or something. So here I am playing Mario World at, like, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night by myself in this place of business. And I'm like 5 or probably 6 or whatever, but it's just kind of funny because it's like, this is just a weird memory to have.
Well, it's like back when I was still prone to seizures, I'd have to go with my mom to work because they'd have me do sleep deprivation testing.
Oh, good. Oh,
so I would, oh, you messed up again.
I was going to try and get the Switch, but I'm just going to forego.
So we would bring, like, one of our tube TVs and my regular Nintendo into Otter Tail Power, and just I'd spend all night playing Mario Brothers.
Yeah, man, that's what you do.
Yeah, it was good stuff, dude.
Wait, I thought that they didn't test you for your seizure stuff until you were in your 20s. Did they do it earlier?
No, I got tested again because I thought I had a seizure at work, but it was just exhaustion. It was the not quite like medical terminology, but like the common name for it is microsleep.
Oh, okay.
Where it's just you lose consciousness for short periods of time because you're so tired. Your body's like, we need the sleeps.
It's like, we're turning you off. Don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a parent when they're even playing a little too much video games. It's like, no, they just shut the power off, whether you want it off or not. Like, oh,
yeah,
great.
The best part is like, normally you can't normally with occipital focal seizures, you don't know you're having because all of your higher brain functions shut down, like sight, hearing, memory is the big one. So you don't remember that you've had a seizure. You're blank for however long it lasts.
It's terrifying,
yeah. But if I hadn't stopped experiencing them, I would not have been allowed to get my driver's license because.
Oh yeah. I can see how that could be a problem. It's like, why is this guy driving in the left lane? It's probably some old lady. Oh my god, no, it's a torpedo car.
Yeah.
Coming right here. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get crushed.
Oh, but I didn't.
You did not.
We should play. No, yeah, you gotta get Broforce to work because seriously, that game is amazing. I think it's fantastic.
Well, let's see if I can.
I mean, probably not right now, but.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not going to like try and start it, but I'm gonna see if there's anything online about Broforce kills my video card.
Did you update your drivers, bro?
Crashing. Broforce discussion.
Beep. I'm about to get this music. There's gotta be some way. I could probably, you know what I could do? Not die. That'd be a real great. Let's try that. No. Okay, the ghosts are bitch slapping or smacking my bitch up, bro. Okay, we're going up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I gotta go all the way over there. Shoot. Okay. We're getting this. We're going up. And of course, there's more ghosts up here. Because why wouldn't there be? There'd be more ghosts. Whee! Get those free mans, man. Oh, they all went away. Why would that happen? No, so do you know anything about Broforce otherwise?
Not specifically, no.
Well, it's great. So let me tell
like
you,
a shooter game.
it's one of the best like co-op games, I think. The problem is it's too short, and it actually isn't that short. But whenever I play it, I play the entire thing in one sitting. It's just kind of the way it works. Like seriously, I beat it with probably 2 or 3 different people now, and we always do the entire run plus the DLC in one sitting.
Jeez.
Yeah.
See NVIDIA control panel.
And so that game is great because first of all, the graphics are fantastic. They're kind of like 8-bit mixed with, you know, they're like high-end 8-bit, I guess you'd say.
Right.
And so the whole idea is you're in some unnamed third world country where according to the, I don't know if you watched the trailer or not, but you can use their shoddy third world construction against them and this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember how to do these levels. This is definitely not the right way to do it. I have to go the other way. So you do that, and well, it's cool. Like you should just go watch the. You should probably watch the trailer, but yeah, it's like you get a bunch of scaffolding and crap, and it looks shoddy as hell. And then you knock over. It's like a gas tank or a water heater or something, and then you ride it across the level and smash it into it and set it all on fire. And then everybody just explodes. It's just gratuitous violence. But everybody that you play as, awesome. Yeah, you always spawn as a different person, which I kind of wish you could, maybe they have like a mod or something where you can play as the same person every time. But you have so many lives, and when you die, you come back as a new person, but every person you play as is some action hero. So they have like the Boondock Saints, are probably some of my favorites in there.
Nice.
They're really good, and then any Arnold Schwarzenegger character and Sly Stallone kind of character is in there, and so you just kick ass, right? It's that's the name of the game, really. Is just you.
Right.
No. How did I've been playing this game for like 30 years? How did I just have that happen? I don't know.
Because you're bad.
I do not have a turtle shell. I don't know. Talk about something we need to go and do again. Right there. Patrick Stewart's clone.
No.
Yes. Oh, I need to get my my briefcase full of tapes working again so that I can go try and find it. The thing that gets me though,
so much stuff we did in high school that should never see the light of day.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Everybody else that's ever done anything with me, I post like one thing and they like instantly untag themselves from it, which I get it, but I own it. I think it's great. But there's one scene that we did in that. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. God, are you fucking kidding me? It's this controller, bro. It's the controller. It's not the controller, but I am used to usually
like a
using
5-second delay with you dying.
Yeah, well, you know what's coming. So there's a scene, right, with that particular act that we did. Yeah. It's funny because I'm trying to remember how we did it, but I don't remember. We got your audio of doing the order at McDonald's with Patrick Stewart stuff, and at the same time, I got footage from outside the car of you driving off, going wee, you know. And I don't know how I got both because I definitely did not have the equipment to do that at the time. So I don't know if
I'm pretty sure we dubbed the Wii over.
It must have been. It must have been. I don't know what I was using.
I'm pretty sure we used your like shitty little plastic microphone.
Oh yeah, no, we did. That was the one from I'm pretty sure '96. Yeah, is where I got that. No. Wait. No. We had that one. Well, shoot, we had that one, and we had the one I got with that computer, which was a little black one. It kind of looked like a horseshoe crab. I think we used the black one, but
might have.
We used both. I think we used both at some point or another.
Buffering.
Oh, Twitches or what?
Yep.
I don't know.
That's weird.
That's too bad. I don't really care about the stream too much because it's just there for your benefit, your enjoyment. It's ribbled for your pleasure. I don't know. I think that's actually just a name. That's not really an adjective. Is it?
Let's see. Not junk.
Great. Oh, look at that. Oh, here we go. You don't see that every day.
What?
That's a 50. It's one for how many ladies I've snogged.
That is... Zach.
What?
You can't
what you want? What you want, bro? I got your
day.
hookup. Should I just skip the entire level like I was going to do before and make it super uninteresting? No, I'm going to do it this way. Boing. The joke's on him. I don't even need him. I'm just going to knock him out for the fun of it. Oh, here's something else.
It's not like the delay is like even longer now.
It's when I was looking at it before, it was about 3 seconds ish. Is that about what you're?
Yeah, now it's like almost like 7 seconds.
It's dumb. It's saying that I have. I don't know if it's limiting my my band. Well, maybe I should hardline this because I'm using Wi-Fi right now, but I'm using. I think I've got N-band.
Rookie mistake, Zach.
Whatever. It says that I'm uploading at 2.5 megabits a second, but my actual pipe is. You want to hear about my pipe? It's 10.
No, I didn't.
My pipe is 10.
I want to hear about your land pipe.
Dude, you want to hear about it? One of my buddies actually, when I moved here, I first met him and he's like, yeah, I heard somebody laying pipe up there. Was that you? And I'm like, no, it should be. It'd be great if it wasn't. I wish I could claim that today, but this is funny because like I had just met him. He's just like, yeah, I thought you were laying pipe up there. No.
Like, man, that's what I do is
I just
discuss
come
my
out,
sex life.
I just bang against the wall. Well, I'm right next to the stairs, so I could just like, I don't know, get like a rubber mallet and just start hitting the wall. Bam, bam, bam. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
Love me harder. Girls don't want to be screwed. They want to be loved. You gotta love them hard.
Exactly.
Love them harder.
Make love, not
Love.
shitty porn videos. I don't know.
I don't know. You know what movie that's from? Can you guess that movie?
I don't know. Oh, you almost got smashed.
Yeah, but then I didn't.
Speaking of smashed.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Zach just died 7 seconds later.
Ugh. What's your favorite Super Nintendo game? You had a Master System or something, didn't you?
No, I think it was just SNES.
Well, no, you had a. I know one time I was over there and I saw you had it because I'd never seen it in person before.
Maybe I did.
It was
I don't know.
Sega Master System. I was like, what the heck? I didn't know what it was. But anyway, did you have a Super Nintendo?
Are you talking about my Retro Duo?
No, this was in high school. I came over one time in the basement and
it might have been the Master System.
It was a black and red.
I'm pretty sure I still have it at.
Thing,
yeah. Oh no, it wasn't black and red. Mine was just like the gray and blue or gray and purple, whatever.
Your Master System?
My Super Nintendo, yeah.
No, I know what your Super Nintendo is, but I'm saying the Sega.
Oh, we never owned a Sega.
What was the thing you had that was black and red?
Nothing.
There's something. I don't know what it was though.
I think you're snorting something.
I should be. I'm gonna get some food in a minute. I'm gonna get some chips and dip.
Snort some food.
It's the best way. Yeah.
Is that not how you consume chips?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's how all the cool kids consume food.
What is this, amateur hour?
In powder form? Yeah. Dude, you know what I saw? The first time I ever saw anybody snort anything was, there was a funny sentence.
When we were making the anti-drugs PSA.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Oh my god, wasn't it Sweet Tarts or something?
Snorted powdered sugar.
Yeah,
for that.
That's right. I forgot all about. Holy shit! What class was that for? Was that health or something?
I think that was just for video class.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. We had you snort powdered sugar because you got a runny nose afterwards. Yeah, it was in my living room because I have the screenshot from it with you have a Kleenex jammed up your nose and you're all like, I'm cool. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Don't stick marbles up your nose. But
it was terrible.
I forgot all about that. Holy hell. What was I completely lost my train of thought. What am I talking about? What's that?
The first time you ever saw somebody.
Oh. Yeah, it was in 5th grade, and some kid was snorting, what's that?
Crushed up Fruit Loops.
Adderall, I think.
Oh,
or
geez.
something like that. But he's like just at his desk in the middle of class, and he's like, chop, 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 chop. It was like in a break, but it was still, everybody was around him, and he's like, check it out. And he just mashes it up and fucking does the entire thing in one go. And we're probably like 10, you know,
He
or
ripped
whatever.
a fat line.
He did. I couldn't
class.
believe it. It's like, what the heck? That, I was right there, and I'm not gonna lie,
Disbelief.
I may have been a goody-goody back in that day. I may still be
What?
one. Nah, I'm not as bad as I was, but I was just like, dude, this kid is what Dare warns me about. You know?
Yeah, but Dare also warned us about people giving us free drugs, and that has never happened.
That's true. I guess, well, no, I can't think of a time where somebody was like, here, have all these drugs,
have a cocaine.
Yeah, have 5 cocaines and 3 marijuanas. Like, oh, you're so generous, thank you.
My son snorted 3 whole marijuanas, and
you cut out. I don't know what you said. Just
I said my son snorted 3 full.
No, you cut out again. Must be some censoring going on here.
Zach, are you censoring me?
I'm not trying.
I refuse to be censored.
There's a great meme of Justin Bieber where he's got a giant head and a tiny body, and he's just like, I only tried marijuana just one time, and this happened. Oh shit! Are you serious? Dude, they weren't kidding. Trying to like talk and play at the same time.
No, you're so bad at this.
Oh, fuck you. You don't even know. Get on here with your second player, bro. I dare you. Actually, well, you have a Switch.
Let me drive down.
No, hey, you have a Switch. Get on here. Put your money where your mouth is, pal.
Play it?
It's free as long as you have the online thing. But you got to get it anyway to play Mario Kart with me. Yeah.
I don't even
do it.
Know how long it's been since my Switch has been updated.
Do it. 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 Do it.
I don't even know if it's charged.
I want to play one more level, and then we're gonna go to the next episode. We'll see everybody after the break. You know what's funny is Syphil and Ollie has got to be the biggest influence on me for anything ever, I think. So every time I have to go somewhere, I mean, even if I don't say it, I'm thinking, yeah, we'll come back after the break, you know, or something like that. But it was never a break. It was just them doing a title card. It was like, oh my god, I could talk for hours about that show, but it was just like random talking, and then they'd be like, oh, we gotta do an interview.
Time to go on break.
Yeah, it's like, we gotta do an interview, and then they just cut to a title card for like 3 seconds, and like, all right, we're back. And it's like, you didn't go anywhere, you just did an introductory thing.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh god, my Switch.
Is that what you call your sub? I guess. There was a sex joke that was very poorly done there, but to be fair, you also said testy. What? Oh no, I went the wrong one again.
System settings, not an airplane. That's for sure.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to get all these fun secrets, and I'm doing a bad job, folks. There's a Syphil and Ollie quote for it.
How do I internets?
I don't think. Yeah, I'm screwed on this one. Shoot. We're coming back. We're going back to potatoes to get it.
Internet. There we go. Internets. Am I connected?
Oh. That was... shit, he's still after me. Get out of here.
Download speed.
Download. Speaking of Homestar...
Yeah, welcome back to the episode where Kyle is currently commentating on trying to update his Switch.
That's another thing that's kind of cool is... Little known fact, I'm also a musician, and so I'll probably make some kind of little known fact to myself. I'll probably make some kind of cool
intro song.
Dude, it'd be great. Be like,
I'll sing
it's Zach, Zach,
and friends.
Yeah, exactly. Well, did you ever hear? I feel like I sent that to you, where I sampled my farts and put them to a drum beat.
I've got it on my desktop right now.
Is it really?
Yep. Zach's butt is a genius artist.
No, wait. I made two. No, that's a different one. I think. There was one where I sampled my farts, and then I had the electronic drum kit. So I put a different one to each drum pad. So it was like or whatever. And I had like kind of a cool beat going.
Did you hear that?
Hang on, my headsets are falling out. My headset's falling out. All my headsets.
Here, I'll get us closer.
Yeah, and then the one I sent you was where I just got. I think I just got one of my real. Wait, do it again. Do it again.
Okay. There's not really much to it.
That's the new one, yeah.
Because fart jokes are fun.
Yeah, they're still funny in your 30s. Yeah. No, that's not just a fart. That's me seeing just how good the new microphone.
Oh, is that the one that you're currently?
No, that wasn't even that. It was okay. Here's a little bit of backstory on that one. It wasn't my good microphone. Actually, those are. It was. I'm afraid to use the good microphone. No,
Here's
I was.
The backstory. Axe poop.
Here's the straight poop on my poop. Here's the real story.
Here's the
E Hollywood story and behind the poop music.
Behind the farts.
Behind the farts when the smiles stop. And the sharks start.
Hey dude, you totally missed the hidden block there.
The what?
Ass.
Oh, I already
Hidden
got the
block
hidden
back
stuff. I just didn't. Weren't you watching?
Yeah, I saw you get the key. I just don't care.
Yeah, thanks. Real great friend, buddy. Anyway,
I am a great friend.
Here's the backstory. Is I was trying to figure out a good way to do even more intense reverb on an acoustic guitar, and so what I did was here's my method was I have my my God damn it. This is tough. This is actually pretty difficult. Well, it's a modicum of difficult. Oh my God, there's 3. Never mind.
Nintendo eShop. It's me.
Okay. So, I'm going to tell the story before I end the video. What happened was I set up 3 microphones. I set up one directly in front of me, one to the left, and one to the right. This was strictly for doing acoustic guitar, like it was a natural reverb, but it was like on a different channel, so I could add as much as I wanted to it. Whatever. So it happened to be that I was doing this in the bathroom, and well, where do you sit? The center of the bathroom is the frickin' toilet. So then I'm like, I see. So I'm like, I had a real good popper ready, and then I hit record, and what you get is, the thing is, if you listen to that with headphones on, like my studio headphones,
yeah,
there is an unbelievable amount of detail. It's absolutely crazy.
Super detailed farts.
Next time on the next video, maybe I'll tell some pee jokes to go with this.